Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming here today. I'd like to start off by thanking the Minister of Community and Cultural Affairs, the Honorable Wayne Scott, JPMP, for being with us here today. I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of the Bermuda Olympic Association, Mrs. Brenda Dale. I'd also like to acknowledge Mr. Ben Smith, National Head Coach, Bermuda Swimming. And also like to welcome Roy Allan Burch, who's here to my right, and his beautiful family. The reason why we're here today is we'd like to make a very special announcement regarding Roy. Roy Allan Burch, a young boy that grew up in Somerset, started swimming at the age of 5 years old and has over 20 years of swimming experience. Roy Allan started competing with the Shark Swim Club in Bermuda, and then the Petty School in New Jersey, and then with his Springfield College in Massachusetts. He currently swims for Swim Mac, that's the Mecklenburg Aquatic Club in North Carolina. Roy Allan has represented Bermuda in the sport of swimming internationally for 20 years. With the aim to succeed as an elite athlete of Bermuda, Roy Allan Burch has an extensive resume which has seen him travel the globe to compete in the World Championships in Shanghai and Melbourne, the Pan American Games in Guadalajara and Rio de Janeiro, and the Commonwealth Games in New Delhi, just to name a few. His resume is here to my left, and it's impressive. Not only has Roy Allan Burch reached the qualifying standards of all major meets in the past 5 years, but he has consistently raised Bermuda's rank in individual swimming internationally. Specifically, Roy Allan competed in the 50-meter freestyle event at the 2012 Olympic Games held in London and finished 24th overall and broke the Bermuda national record with a time of 22 seconds, .49. Earlier this year, Roy competed in the World Championships held in Barcelona, where he set a new national record of 50 seconds, .66 in the 100-meter freestyle. His training requirements demand anywhere from 30 to 40 kilometers of swimming per week, in addition to about 6 hours of dry land training in a gym facility. The dedication that's required to meet this is huge. Roy Allan currently mentors many aspiring swimmers in the United States and Bermuda. He's taken a keen interest in helping to develop and encourage a very promising young swimmer, Jesse Washington, to pursue the sport of swimming and to exceed even beyond where Roy has been able to. Digicel Bermuda is pleased to announce we have formed a sponsorship agreement with this extraordinary Bermudian swimmer that will help to cover the cost of his professional training and competition expenses leading up to the 2016 Olympics in Rio. Roy Allan Burch is an Olympian that defines dedication. This is a young man who moved to North Carolina to develop his swimming career and trains hard in pursuit of his dream, yet still finds the time to work with young swimmers, still finds the time to be with his family, and cares passionately about the future of swimming in Bermuda. We are happy to give him this push and look forward to sharing in his success in the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio. At this time, I'd like to invite Minister of Community and Cultural Affairs, the Honorable Wayne Scott, to the podium to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you. And good morning, and thank you to Digicel Bermuda for the invitation to join today at this press conference and presentation of one of Bermuda's fine athletes, Roy Allan Burch. Let me start by congratulating Digicel Bermuda for their commitment to financially support Bermuda's athletes in their quest to reach international arenas and to hone their skills in their dedicated sport. As a community, we have witnessed over the years Digicel's corporate commitment to assist local sports teams and athletes. Digicel's unwavering commitment has rewarded not only the individual athlete, but has been of tremendous benefit to our community as well. Digicel's generosity has helped motivate other companies to get involved, providing needed financial support for sports and our athletes. On behalf of the Ministry of Community, Culture, and Sports, please accept our thanks for your commitment to sport and our community. And to Roy Allan, thank you. You have given Bermuda so many opportunities to cheer on your success. You continue to amaze us with your brilliant performances and your commitment to excelling in the pool. Bermuda is proud of you. From the time you enter competitive tournaments to your quest for gold at the upcoming 2016 Olympics, we applaud and admire your efforts and commitment. Your sports resume is outstanding. It stands as a model for any young person who wants to excel in sports. Your diligence to your training and competition has carved out a path for success, and you are willing to go for it. We wish you all the very best, and we'll be cheering for you at every step of your road to the Olympics. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Minister Scott, thank you for coming. It is indeed Digicel's privilege and honor to sponsor a phenomenal, extraordinary Bermudian man. Sometimes we look all over the world for examples of greatness. Well, look no further. An example of greatness, determination, hard work stands right directly in front of us. What makes this story more brilliant? He stands in front of you as a family man with his 2 children there to support him. More importantly, he stands with the swimming fraternity in Bermuda that have guided him through his swimming career. We are pleased to be a part of this sponsorship. This is an opportunity for us to give a small way back to a man that has given so much to us as a country. Not only do we look for great things, we expect in Rio in 2016, when he mounts the gold medal podium, for us all to hold his hands up collectively and feel a part of such a great victory. All of our young people at times, they need something to aspire to. They need something to be proud of. And this morning we are proud to have a personal and a professional association with Mr. Burch. Thank you for coming out. We look for great things. We look for swimming to take off. Swimming is a pastime in Bermuda, but as you can see now from all of the energy that is being invested in swimming in Bermuda, this is an excellent opportunity for us to continue to develop something that we do well as a nation. And we are pleased to partner with all of the swimming organizations in Bermuda. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to a beautiful relationship. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to invite the man of the hour, Mr. Roy Allan Burch personally, to come to the podium and say a few words. Roy?
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Minister Scott, Shane, and Mr. Keynes for showing up. I'm actually a bit speechless. I've never really heard all of this in such a context, but I will continue to work hard. That's just something that I always do. I'm having a hard time right now actually not being at training, but my national coach can attest to the kind of emotion that goes behind everything that I do, and I'm happy to do it for Bermuda, and I'll continue to push myself to reach as high as I can, and I always want to maximize my ability and show other Bermudians where they can push to, and what kind of athlete they can become themselves. I just think it's very important to be able to set an example. As like Van said, we look to so many other people around the world to be an example, but I'm trying to be an example right here. And as I grew up, on these streets of Bermuda, I grew up in this program, so it can be done, and more can be done, and Bermuda has a bright future in this sports. As long as we keep pushing together, we can do a lot. So I'm happy, and I'm very thankful, and I'm very blessed to have this opportunity with Digicel and to compete for Bermuda. So thank you again, everybody. Thanks for coming out, and I really appreciate everything that's being done, and we just hope to work hard and get as much as possible by the Olympics or before the Olympics. So thanks again.